Bread army, do we need to sell our tokens? Or do we need to buy more bread? I think this is the question everybody is asking themselves, especially during this cycle. Bread was going for an all-time high at around $2 billion. It touched it, it got a pullback, and since that moment we saw a lower price. It making lower highs and also lower lows. It's currently in a downtrend, but do we need to worry? Do we need to worry about our tokens? Do we need to worry about our worthful tokens or back? It's our money. Like, I can understand that you're worried, of course. But there is one thing also that you need to understand, guys, is that the total altcoin market cap is going down since the 14th of March. But we also need to understand that the total market cap, excluding the top 10, is going down since the 14th of March. We saw an all-time high of around $367 billion, the total market caps of all projects, excluding the top 10 of coin market cap. We making lower highs and lower lows, guys. We are currently seeing a downtrend for altcoins. But Brad did afterwards quite well. We saw a huge uprun, but since 2 billion, we saw a downtrend. And I can understand that you're worried, guys. But I want to tell you something. I am worried about maybe short term because we don't know what we can expect from the whole altcoin market. We can see that the price is getting back to the low of this channel. And then we can see that we can maybe get back to this level of $134 billion of total market caps. And this is a very important one. We saw in 2021, it reached this zone. And from that moment, we saw a pullback, a retest, and then it was like, boom, way higher. And this is a possibility that we need to keep in mind. We can see getting back to this area, and this will bring a lot of volume in the market, guys, if we reach this area. But we also can understand that if we maybe make a new upwards move to the upper side of this area, it will give us a new low that is higher than the previous one. So at this moment, it's like that we are in the middle. We can see a new trend reversal if we get back to the upper area of this channel, or we can see a pullback to the bottom side of this area. So right now, it's hard to say what Brad is doing. The only thing that I'm seeing right now in the chart, guys, is that we see that a lot of people are interested in this level. We see that this was the previous stop around 8. Let me do the market cap first for you guys. Let me do the market cap first. So we see that this was 800 million, 750, 800 million. This is a level of interest. We bounce back from it because people thinking, hey, let me buy this support zone. We saw an upwards run, a small one. We touched back the same area, 750 million. And again, people start buying again at 750 million. So it is very critical to hold this area for Brad. If we break this, I will see Brad going back to maybe 500 million as the first support level. And if we even break that one, it's around this one first, and then we see another opportunity to buy more Brad is around this level of 320 million. Of course, I am still bullish on Brad. Don't forget that, guys. I am thinking, I saw something in the chart that I want to show you more about the others, excluding the top 10 chart. But why I'm still bullish on Brad is, but before I tell you that, I want to tell you why I'm still bullish on Brad. The reason about that is, Brad is the first and the biggest meme coin on the base chain. The base chain is built by Coinbase, one of the biggest exchanges in the world. They have a benefit of Brad on their chain. A lot of volume is doing by Brad on the chain. A lot of liquidity is sitting on the base chain because of Brad. The guys are well connected. They're very professional, and this cycle is the cycle of Matt Fury and the characters of Matt Fury. Pepe, Brad, Landulf, and stuff like that are mooning in this cycle. And I think the main reason is they're the first and the biggest one. And always, when you are the first and the biggest one, people recognize you. Soon as the trend reversal, I see Brad going way higher than 2 billion. But of course, we need stronger Bitcoin. We need more positivity into the market. Less bad news. And of course, I want to get back to you guys. Like I said before, we saw that when we get back to this area, the purple box, it is very likely that the history will repeat itself. It is very likely that we can bounce back from this purple box, and after that we see an all-time high. And if we go back to here, and from here to here is still a drop of 25 to 30% of all other projects excluding the top 10. And from here to here is that exactly this purple box. Of course, 30%, it doesn't have to be, but it is very normal and healthy even if we get back to this purple box. And from that moment, it will be maybe a trend reversal. So I am watching the chart of bread very closely. I'm watching the levels of this others chart, and let's see what we are doing. Like, if we get back to the bottom area, I will buy more altcoins, bread and other stuff. If we get back to the upper area of here, it's a good moment to maybe take some profits to buy back when others are fearful. That is the reality, guys. You want to buy, if you bought here at the 5th of August, when it was a very big drop into the market, and you sold it here, it was a 40% profit for you guys. Good luck, it was a nice one. Same here. If you bought here and you're thinking, hey, let me sell a little bit earlier than the line to make sure that I'm in profit, 36%. So right now we are in the middle, and to be honest, you don't want to buy when you're in the middle of a channel. You want to buy at the bottom area or when you see a breakout and a retest. So right now for the bread chart, guys, I am worried long term. Not at all, not at all. I'm still very bullish on bread because they're the biggest first runner on base chain, and the base chain will be huge. Like, just as the Solana in 2021, it was not used by that many people, maybe for some NFTs, but one cycle later, it was used by everybody. Everybody knows the Solana chain right now, and I think the same for bread. Bread is new. Sorry, the base chain is new. Sorry guys, this base chain is new. But I think along the way, people will recognize that the base chain is a very good chain to launch your project. More people will come to the base chain to launch projects, more people will invest into the base chain. And I think when you are a first runner and as a first meme coin, you will definitely reach a higher market cap than just 2 billion. Even Shiba Inu and Doge reached a $40 billion market cap. And from the all-time high here, that is still a 10 or 20x. Even a 5x brings us to 10 billion. Is 1/4 of the all-time high of Shiba Inu. So is that doable? Let me know in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. And I see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.